Yo, what's going on? Another watch list. Last day of the week here going into Friday, which has something to do with the possible trade setup that's coming up. The Japan fears, interest rate fears, Middle East fears, all that kind of stuff. Market sell off, and it's been straight up ever since. So it seems as though there is a parabolic trade coming into this looking left level in the 550s. Given that it's gone up every day since, and coming into Friday with expiration of options into the end of the week with Team 3D stocks Thursday Friday rule. So SPY and then NVDA I think would be my what would you call it? My symbol, my directional trade for that possible SPY overextension trade. So given the large gap up today, met with straight up action, I'd be looking for one more exhaustion gap into Friday, a bigger gap up, and then a failed fall through opening range breakdown. And then NVIDIA, I'd be using as the guide and likely trade NVDL that trades like a leveraged name to NVIDIA. And this 64-65 range prior resistance acted as support, acted as resistance on the backside, now retesting it. So a little blowout through it, as long as NVIDIA and SPY approve, and then in combination with the options, this could have a pullback day tomorrow, but we'll see how the opening range sets up. But that'll be a watch there. ASTS, I see a lot of chatter about it, and I don't really see the appeal here. It just broke out through the 23s, so it's only $10 a share. If you reduce the price here from 23 to $2.30, this has now only gone from $2.30 to $3.20. That's not extended. And it just had earnings the night before right here. So this is an earnings winner breaking out over a daily consolidation range. If the reaction to earnings are good, then this has a reason to keep going. So I don't really see the trade in it right now. If this thing wants to go, skip up 40, 50, 60, then I see the opportunity. But just given what it is right now, I don't see a trade in this for tomorrow. Sing, day one gapper, squeezed out a bunch of shorts here through pre-market and morning highs, and didn't really get anywhere. Range is kind of muted, and just gonna, similar to PSIG and all those ones, when they hold their gains on day one, that's out of the norm, given that about 80% of gappers close below their open, so they're supposed to fade off. So when they don't, I like to note them. PSIG still hasn't gone away. It's still holding this looking left level, but nothing I am looking to buy unless that 250, 260 line breaks. Serve, I haven't participated in yet. It was a nice little inside day, and now we have low set at 1090 and low set at 11. So if this thing breaks below 11 tomorrow under this consolidation range, I'd join that trend. I like this inside day to this little earnings blow off. So a breakdown out of this channel, I think retest the bigger channel of 10. And if 10 confirms, I think we can get a nice multi-day swing unwind, sort of quiet fader as people aren't watching it. And then stuff like, let me see here, Lumen, waiting for more information. This is still in a range, 450s, 460s to 640s. In this range, not interested. Waiting for more. And SGMO tested this $1 upper trend line and failed. So this is looking like it wants to head lower. If it proves otherwise, still waiting for that 110 break. And I also forgot to mention in the beginning of the watch list here, Elwis I had from the watch yesterday, and I drew this downtrend line here this morning as it was breaking over it, It was building over the 450s, key level. I wanted to see where this volume profile is sitting, and I waited. I was very patient. I didn't chase any of this pre-market action. I waited for market open, and I was very happy about that. And then I waited for the pullback to settle low a day. I bought super small on this VWAP reclaim. I waited for a double bottom or higher low and then bought the rebreak of this lower high. So now in my mind, this is a pullback, lower high, higher low, higher high. This is a trend change to me. And then consolidating over VWAP. Once it failed back below these 450s, I wasn't interested anymore. So I took it off, small loss. The trend didn't confirm, even though it was over those key levels I was looking for. So no sweat off my back, small loss, and save from a potential disaster here that fades $2 a share lower. And I think that's it. So likely market-related names, and if those things don't set up, it's also probably a no trade day for me tomorrow. So we'll see if the market names set up. If not, we'll call it early and we'll head off desk early tomorrow. But we'll see where we're at in the morning. Come prepared or don't show up, and I will see you guys in the room.